Yes,
As
thank you for having this hangout, Anna.
my pleasure. Jorgen, could you tell everyone a little bit about yourself? Because
Oh,
it is alive and you
well,
know.
I don't know if Sasha perhaps knows a bit about me because we met in previous classes at Berkeley, but in case you forgot, I'm from Denmark and I'm 52 years of age. I'm living alone in a house in a rural area on the countryside. I've been studying at the Berkeley since I think it was March last year, and I keep studying at Berkeley. I have mostly private tutor now because they have closed the group classes, as we all know, and teach them into tandem classes. But that's another discussion, of course. So
Uh-huh.
that's a little about me.
Okay, I can tell a little bit more about you. You are a very good writer, a very creative. You are a very good student and a nice friend. And I'm very happy that you came.
Thanks for the
And
roses, and I can just return them. You also write very well. I know that for the class we had at Audrey's, and I think you have been written also. You write very fast, and you have a amazing imagination. So it's almost like fireworks when you start writing from a prompt, you know. So
yes,
it's always a pleasure, and I miss the classes we had with Audrey, and I think
yes,
also the other who attended also misses those classes where we just had to write from a prompt in 20 minutes. It was fun, and
uh-huh,
so
yes. I feel the same way. Uh, anyway, thank you very much. Hello, Sim. Thank you very much for coming.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi everyone. Yes. How are you?
Okay. I'm fine. I'm very happy. It's the first hangout alive that I'm having, and I hope to have more in the
Mm-hmm.
future. And I hope I can count on you. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and since it is alive and there are people that don't know you, could you tell a little bit about yourself?
Yes. Thank you so much, Anna. And it's really appreciated that you are start this lesson. And my name, you know that, and I'm from Pakistan. And I'm also a, a learner, English learner, and would like to improve my English, fluent English as well. And I think that all of you know me about, and I am basically a teacher, and I teach agriculture subject as well. And thank you, especially you arrange this class, this hangout. Mostly we are warbling, concerned with warbling, and right now we are in your class as well. So I'm very happy. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure, really. Sasha, your turn, please. Tell the people a little bit about you, and once again, thank you very much for coming.
Uh, Thank you for the class, Anna. I'm from Russia. My name is Sasha. I live poet, and I live near Moscow, uh, 70 kilometers to south. I am 32. I work in sellings with high-tech stuff like notebooks, computers, etc. And I learn English approximately for, I've been learning English for approximately for 3 years as a hobby. And maybe some of you remember me from Dublin.
Yes, you all speak very well, and you are great friends.
Thank you.
And so let's get started.
Yeah,
Sasha, could you please read the first slide for us?
sure, and I have a question at the end. In this lesson, we will learn how to identify some common poetic elements in English poetry. We will also learn how to write some types of poems. you'll be a poet before this hangout.
Yes, I hope so.
Why
Uh-huh.
before? Why not after?
After. Yes. Thank you for pointing it out. Okay. After. I meant after. Thank you very much. All right. Let's move on, guys. 1 second. Okay. Sam, could you please read for us?
Okay. Did you know a poem doesn't have to rhyme, but most poems don't have rhythm. When words rhyme, they end with the same sounds: cry, die, fry, perfume, gloom. The word rhyme can be a verb or and a noun. As a noun, it refers to a type of poems that rhymes. Rhythms is always a noun. It refers to a pattern of sounds that work well together.
Thank you very much, Sam. Okay. The only thing I noticed was the pronunciation of the word rhyme, but it's okay. Uh, let's move on. 1 second. 1 second, guys. Um, okay. Now, let's match the words to their definitions. First of all, let me say hello to Abid. Hello, Abid. Can you hear us? Ali? Okay, no problem. He might have connections problems. All right, Jorgen, could you match
Yes.
uh, one word from the first column to the definition, please?
Yes. Let's try with the first one. Rhyme.
Mm-hmm.
It's let's think. I think it's a set of pattern of rhyming endings in a poem. Number 8.
No, no.
It's not. It's number 10. A pattern of set or sounds or lines that work well together.
No, please. Try again.
Yes. Rhyme. I think I'm lost. Can you help me?
Yes.
Yes.
Uh, perfume, gloom. What's the words have in common?
The words they sound the same.
Uh-huh.
So it's number 10, isn't it? A
No,
pattern
no,
or set
no,
of
no.
sounds?
No,
No.
no.
Okay. It's
They have the same?
think, yes. What about number 12 perhaps? Sounds
Mm-mm.
at the beginning of no.
No.
Okay, I'm lost.
They have what they have in common? Perfume, gloom.
Well, they rhyme.
The
They sound
last
the
one.
same.
They have the same?
They have the same sound.
Yes, exactly.
Final sound. Okay.
Uh-huh. So letter A goes with the
Oh, it's number 4 then.
yes, exactly.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Okay. Sasha, your turn.
Okay. Second, rhythm. Mm,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Moment. Ah, a single beat, maybe a separate vowel sound in a word. No,
No, no.
like oh, okay. A 10, a pattern or set of sounds or lines
Yes, exactly.
well together.
Exactly. So letter B goes with the number 10. Thank you very much. Sam, it's your turn.
Yes. Syllable, number C, not number C, but C.
Letter C, yes.
Yes, letter C. I think syllable, normally we say that it's a kind of a number 9, a set
Mm-mm.
number of syllables
No,
per,
no,
no?
no. No, no.
No? Okay. Okay. I think I missed this part, syllable. Um,
Okay.
I
Perfume.
think syllable, there are perfume, means there are two syllable,
Two
right?
syllable. Right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, uh, I can, two syllable, two
Two
syllable.
beats. Two beats.
Mm-hmm. Two beats, okay. Uh, yes, two beats. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Number 10,
No.
a pattern or said no.
No, no, no. Number 10 is letter B.
No, I can find this here. A single beat, separate vowel sound in a verse.
Yes, exactly.
7.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Jorgen,
Mm-hmm.
your turn.
Yes, let's try syllable. Uh,
No,
let's
illustration.
illustration. Okay. Let's see. It could be a drawing that helps to tell a story. Number 2.
Exactly. Uh-huh. Thank you very much. Sasha, your turn.
Okay, antonym. Uh, 5, a word meaning the opposite.
Exactly. Could you give me an example? Two words that are the antonym?
Uh, the simple one, good and bad, for instance.
Yes. Thank you very much. Sim, your turn.
Okay. Good copy. Mm-hmm. Is it concerned with a copy? Yes.
Yes, yes.
Good copy. Mm-hmm. Okay.
You can call a final
Mm-hmm.
copy as well.
Final copy as well. Okay. A final draft of writing to be handed,
Exactly.
or is it 6?
Yes, exactly. Okay. Jargon?
Yes, rhyme scheme. I think it's number 8. A set of pattern of rhyming endings in a poem.
Exactly. Thank you very much. Eh, Sasha.
Okay, meter. I know it from metric system, but in this case, meter.
Eh, for instance, eh, the first line has 8 beats, the second line has 5, the third line has 8.
Mm. A pattern or set of sound.
No, no, no.
It
No.
was
The number of beats. The number of syllables.
9.
Yes, exactly.
That number of syllables. Could
Thank
you please give me another example about meter?
Okay. Let me see. For instance, my sadness is an onion. Uh, no, let me think of something else. Um, well, you know, for instance, a haiku. We will go over it later. The first line has 8 syllables, the second has 5, and the third has 8. It's the number of syllables in each line. It's the matter. Uh, you know. Uh,
Hard to understand, to be honest. Okay,
we'll
let's
we
move on.
will go
Other
over
guys will be answering. I'll look at
the number of
later.
beats. For instance, uh, you have a perfume. You have a perfume. You know how many syllables? 5. Uh, you remind me of my gloom. It's a silly example. You remind me of my gloom. 5 again. So the meter is 5 5.
So that they
The
could
number of
create a
syllables.
rhyme.
Yes, the number of syllables in each line. It's the meter of the
Ah,
poem.
yes, I think now I got it. Thank you.
I hope so. Okay, please, it's your turn.
Yes, sorry. Um, alliteration,
Mm-hmm.
similar sound at the beginning of closely placed words. No?
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
Okay. Mhm.
Okay, so could you please give me an example? Usually, tongue twisters
Mhm.
are
Similar sound at the beginning, right?
right.
Similar sound at the beginning. Um, Similar sound at the beginning, and then uh, closely placed words. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sam sing a song. Sam singing a
Exactly.
song.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. It was perfect. Thank you so much. Jorgen, your turn.
Yes, number. Where did we come to? I
Letter
lost track.
J. Letter J. Simile.
Alliteration.
No, simile.
Simile. Okay. It's a comparison like using like or as number 11.
Yes. Thank you very much. Could you give me an example of simile, Jorgen?
Yes. If you like someone, you can say uh, you smell like a rose or something. The
Yes.
sun is like the sun is uh, like a jewel, or you you com you compare something to something else that is like a picture. Or, uh,
Mm-hmm.
this morning is like the morning fog hang like something over the city. I can't really come up with something now, but it can
Well,
be almost anything, you know.
yes, it
You
was
smell like a
very
rose.
well done. I like the
Yes,
first example you
yes.
gave us.
Smell like a
You,
rose.
you smell like
Something.
a rose. Yes. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Okay, Sasha. Letter K. Sasha, metaphor. Sasha, are you there? Sasha, you are mute. Okay, Sam, metaphor, please. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you fine.
Okay, Sam and Sasha, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sam, could you do letter K?
Okay. Metaphor. 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 Mhm.
I will give you a hint. It is also a comparison.
Okay. It's also similar. It's same as like that. Right now, uh, give example about a speech like how we say that. Mm, metaphor. Metaphor is pre a comparison without like or as. No?
Exactly, exactly. Could you
Mm-hmm.
come up with an example, please?
A comparison without like or as. For example, her lips like like rose petal.
Without like. Her lips are
With,
rose petals.
without like. Okay, comparison without like or as. Mm-hmm.
Exactly what you said, but just take away the word like.
Means we can use without. Oh, sorry. It means we can
We
say
can
that it's
use
look
like.
like.
No, we
Mm-hmm.
cannot use like, and we cannot use as. Her lips
Okay.
are
Lips. Okay. Her lips are petals. Her
exactly.
lips are rose petals. Okay.
Yes, thank you very
Mm-hmm.
much.
Oh,
Jorgen,
okay. I got it.
could you read yours?
Yes, stanza. This is like paragraphs. I think a paragraph or group in a poem or song, number one, I believe.
Yes, you are right. Thank you so much, guys. Let's move on. A second. You did very well. Sim, could you please read for me?
Yes, sure. REM scheme. The REM scheme of a poem is a set pattern. You can use letters to show which line will rem. Scheme like AB, AB, or AA, BB, CC, DD.
Okay, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Just repeat pattern,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
pattern,
Sorry?
pattern,
Pattern. Okay. Is a
pattern,
set of
pattern, pattern, not pattern, not pattern, pattern.
mhm. Pattern. Okay. Means T is not hard.
Yes, it's like
Okay.
a G. Okay,
It's like a G. Okay.
a G in
Pattern. Mm-hmm.
yes in American
Okay.
English. Thank you very much.
Pattern.
Welcome back, Sasha. Can you hear us?
Yes, yes.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Let's move on. 1 second. Can you read for us, Sasha?
Okay, the meter of a poem is the number of syllables a line has. You can use numbers to show the numbers of syllables for each line. Each stanza may be the same. Some types of poems have a set meter, for example, 575 or 857.
Yes, for instance, the first line has 5 syllables, the second line has 7 syllables, and the third line has 7 syllables. It's a stanza, okay? Then they skip one line, and the second stanza will be the same. 5 syllables, 7 syllables, and 5 syllables. Do you understand?
I'm not, to be honest, I'm not understand a half of it, even in my language, about poems. So I'll try to understand and participate, but I'm not sure. Maybe I
Okay,
have
Jorgen.
to figure out in my language first. This.
Okay, Jorgen, would you like to help me?
Yes, I think a stanza is like a paragraph, and then each paragraph has 3 lines. And if you have a poem with a set meter, I believe all the paragraphs have 3 lines with 5, 7, and 5 syllables. So the first line has 5 syllables, the next has 7, and the last has 5, and then you start a new paragraph with the exact same structure.
Yes.
That's yes. Like a stanza is like a paragraph, a group of words, and then there's a space between them, just like in a song. You have 5 or 7 stanzas in a song, and then they are so.
Okay, is it clear now, Sasha?
Yeah, a little bit better, but I'm trying to figure out my language.
Okay, we will understand better later. Hello, Magda. Can you hear us? I cannot hear you, Magda. Thank you very much for coming. Unfortunately, I cannot hear you. Could you try to log out and log in again? Okay. Let's move on, guys. Okay, Sam, could you read for us?
Okay. Alliteration. Many poems use a literary device called alliteration. This means that some of the words that are placed near each other have similar meaning sounds. It's slithering, slimy, snack, millions, miles.
Okay, is it clear?
Yes, yes,
Thank you very
it's
much.
clear there.
Okay, let's move on. Okay, Jorgen, please.
Yes, a simile is a type of comparison that is often found in poetry. Simile use the words like or as to show that something is the same or similar. For instance, she shone like a sunbeam. He felt as high as the moon. He is as old as a hill.
Yes, thank you a lot. Let's move on. Your turn, Sasha.
Okay, a metaphor is a figure of speech that makes a symbolic comparison without using like or as. For example, my sadness is an onion. Love is a train wreck. His eyes were ice.
Thank you a lot. You know, when you pronounce the word eyes, you have to make a Z sound,
Ice.
otherwise it will sound like ice, you know. But it's okay because people from Mississippi pronounce eyes like ice.
Eyes, eyes,
Yes,
eyes, okay.
eyes, and
Ice
ice.
at the end. Ice.
Yes,
Uh,
uh-huh.
his eyes. Eyes.
Yes, exactly. Thank you
Okay.
so much. Hi, Magda. Are you able to speak now?
Let's see, can you hear me?
Yes, yeah, thank you. I'm so happy that you came, Magda.
Good. So
All
what are
right.
you talking about?
We are talking about poetry and how to write poems in English and some figurative languages and so on. You will catch up because you are very smart and you are good at it. By the way, thank you for the poem you sent to me. Okay.
All right, good.
All right. Thank you so much, Magda.
You're welcome.
Okay. Sam, it's your turn. Could you read for me?
Okay. Analyzing poem, read the poem, identify the rhyme and scheme and meter. Look for example of alliteration and simile. The gardener, life is like a rose that dies and grows. Today blooms bright red, yesterday bleed. Without petals and thorns, it laughs and mourns. I executes form until the storm.
Okay. It's bled. The past tense is bled. The present tense is bleed, but the past tense is bled, okay? And there is a typo here. It's N. It should be N exquisite form. I'm so sorry. Okay. Magda, could you try to identify the words that rhyme with one another? Magda, your microphone is mute.
What about now? Red
Hello.
and, red and black, rose and grows,
Uh-huh.
storm and mourns, form and storm. There is
Yes.
time. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Magda. Well done. Thank you. Jorgen, could you please identify the scheme?
Yes, I can try. The first two lines, I think you can call them AA. Or the
Mm-hmm.
scheme is the number of syllables.
Exactly.
Yeah,
AA.
okay. The life is, I think it's five and then four. The
Mm-hmm.
first line has five syllables and the next has four, I believe. Five, four,
Uh-huh. You
and then
are identifying the
four,
matter as well. Y- Well
four,
done.
four.
Uh-huh.
I think it's five, four, and then four, four, and then it's five,
Mm-hmm.
and then four,
Uh-huh.
and then I think it's five again.
Okay. And the scheme AA,
Okay,
BB.
it's AA, and then it's BB, and then I think it's CC because it doesn't rhyme anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
The third stanza, thorns and mourns, doesn't rhyme with rose or red.
Yes.
So it has to be AA, BB, CC,
Exactly. AA, BB, CC, CC.
and then the
You,
last one I don't know if that is CC also.
it is. Uh-huh.
Yes, it rhymes with thorns and mourns.
Yes. It rhymes. Thank you very much, Jorgen. Very well done. Okay. Sasha, could you try to identify the alliteration? Remember, words that have the same similar sound at the beginning. Sasha?
Yes, yes. In which one?
Mm-hmm. There are two words that have similar sounds at the beginning.
Um, uh, life and dice. No, I'm
Uh,
sorry. I'm really think I don't
in the
understand.
second stanza, two words with the letter B. Blooms bright. I think life like it as well. Okay? Sasha, could you identify the simile? Remember, it's a comparison using the word like or as.
Mm, sorry, don't understand, Anna. Sorry.
Where is the simile? Where is the comparison using the word like?
Uh, the life is like a rose.
Yes. Thank you. Well done. Let's.
It is a alliteration or
No, it's a simile.
simile. Okay.
Alliteration is when the words have the same sounds at the beginning. You know, like the tongue twisters.
Like what? Sorry.
Tongue twisters. She sells shells at the seashore. You know?
Mm, okay.
Thank you. All right, let's move on. Okay, Sam, could you please read for us?
Okay. Types of poems. One of the easiest type of poems to write is no is an
And sorry
acrostic
for
poem.
the typo.
Okay, no problem. These poems are fun to write. Too, you can add an illustration to this type of poem to make it more interesting. Some people put an illustration in the background.
Thank you very much.
Mhm. Acrostic poem.
Yes.
Acrostic poem. Can we say this poem fun to write? Fun to write means okay.
It
This is a
it's because
started.
it is
Mhm.
easier. You know,
Okay.
just put a name with the
Hmm.
capital letters, and then you will see. Magda, can you read for us, please?
Everything?
Could you read?
Yes, of course. Choose a noun such as a person's name, a season, or a favorite object. Write the words vertically down the page. Use all capital letters. Use each letter to begin a word or phrase that describes the noun. Some lines can be short and others can be long.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's move on.
Anna, I cannot stay today, but I found very interesting. But I have this link I'm giving to you guys. This, these are games. If you are into figurative language, you're gonna find very interesting. It was never very nice to see you guys, right? I'm looking for another session. Okay?
Okay, okay, Magda. I'm very happy that you came, and next time I will do a hangout with a game, with a very fun game.
Right, send me an invitation, okay?
Of course I will.
All right,
Thank you
thank you.
very much.
Have a nice Sunday.
You
Bye,
too.
everybody.
Bye, Magda. All right, let's move on. Okay, Jordan, can you read for us?
Yes. In an acrostic poem, you do not have to write complete sentences. It is common to see some lines starting with an ink clause that describes the noun. Flowing leaf, always blowing, love is in the air, leaving summer behind.
Uh-huh. So the word was fall, okay? All letters are capitalized, and then they carry on writing something about the fall. So I'd like you guys try to write an acrostic on the chat box. You can
In the
use a
chat box.
person, yes, you can use someone's name. You can you can use just an adjective for each letter. It does not have to be very elaborate, okay? Please, Sasha and Sim, I'd like you to try to give it a shot, okay? And you too, Jordan.
It's difficult to write in the chat box because you cannot write vertically. If you
No problem. Just
okay,
capitalize the
yes,
letters, and I will pretend
yes, okay,
it is vertical,
uh,
vertically.
yes.
Sam and Sasha, please try. Okay, Sasha,
Anna, I
no
have a question
problem.
that,
Yes,
hmm
Sam.
and the last line, living summer, being.
No,
What
behind,
does it mean?
behind. I'm
Behind,
so
okay.
sorry. It should be
Okay.
the letter G.
hmm Okay, is it necessary at the always when we write something at the end it should be a ing?
No, no, no.
No?
It's common, but it does not have to be this way. You can
Mm-hmm.
just write an adjective, for instance, sun. I can type
Mm-hmm.
sun, uh, amiable,
Mm-hmm.
marvelous. You know, just
Mm-hmm.
it can be simple.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just give it a shot and don't be concerned about making mistakes. You should try, Sasha. You are capable of it. Jorgen, could you read yours?
Yes, I write the word cat and then I write first line, cool, you're lying there. The next line, always sleeping. And then the last line, the peace you give is precious.
I thought it was wonderful. Well done. Thank you very much, Jorgen. Sasha, are you sure that you don't wanna try? It's okay. Okay, Sasha, I will explain again. For instance, uh, you you decide to write an acrostic using my name. So Anna, okay? A-N-A. So you think of an adjective for my name, the first letter, for instance, amiable. Then let's say for the letter N, nasty. And then awesome, Anna. It's an acrostic. It's not that difficult, Sasha. Do you understand? You don't have to do, please. I just want to try to understand what's going on. No problem, Sasha. Don't be sorry, please. Okay, guys, do you want me to move on?
Yes, yes, you
Okay.
can do that, I think.
Okay, let's move on. Jorgen, could you read for us?
Yes. Diamond. Another easy poem to write is a diamond-shaped poem. These 7 lines poems are called diamante.
Okay. Sasha, can you read, please? Sasha.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes. First, Anna, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
First one. Anna, first one to read.
Yes, read the page for us.
Choose 2 antonyms. For example, sun, moon, winter, summer, failure, success. Failure, success.
Go on.
To read?
Yes, read everything, please.
Everything. Okay. Write the first word at the top of the page in the center. First line. Use a capital letter for the first letter in your word. Example, sun.
Keep going.
Should I
Yes, read everything.
read or just read?
Read. Yes, just read.
Okay. I thought maybe I have to give you an example. Okay. Below your first word, skip 6 lines. Write your opposite word. Line 7. Capitalize this word too. For example, moon. Go back to the top of your poem and write line 2. Write 2 adjectives that describe your first noun. Below those adjectives, write 3 ing verbs related to your first noun. On line 4, write 4 nouns. The first 2 are related to the first noun in your poem. Line 1. The second 2 are related to the last word in your poem. Line 7. Does your poem look like a diamond? If not, make a good copy in another piece of paper.
Thank you very much, Sasha. I will clarify it a little bit more later. But first, Sim, could you please read your acrostic for us? It's very good.
My poem?
Yes, please.
Okay. This is no, I don't know it's a poem or not, but I write something. Air is blowing, sun is rising, birds are flying. My heart is joyless without you. I don't know the end. I
It's
just
a
write
nice,
these.
it's a nice
Okay.
poem. It's not an
Mm-hmm.
acrostic because as the is not a word, but you know the nice thing about poems is that you can
Mm-hmm.
play with the words and I thought it was beautiful and well done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's move on and you will understand the diamond poem better. Hold on. All right, Sim, could you read, please?
Okay. Uh, and diamond poem, sun bright, hot, blinding, burning, smiling. day, heat, night, crescent, shining, warning, hiding, cool, bright moon. Wow. Wow.
Okay, Sasha. Uh, First, you choose two words that uh, mean the opposite. Sun and moon. You write sun and you skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines and you write moon. Then you type two adjectives to describe the sun in the second line and you skip 1, 2, 3 lines and you type two adjectives to describe the moon. Okay? Then you type three ing adjectives to describe the sun in the third line. And then in the line number 4, you type two words to describe the sun and two words to describe the moon. Then in the line number 5, you type two ing adjectives to describe the moon. And that's right. You have your diamond poem. You are not stupid, Sasha. You are very smart. I'm not wasting time. Please don't type this kind of things. Okay. Okay. I'd like you, Sam and Jorgen, try to write a diamond poem on the chat box. Take your time. And Sasha, please don't say sorry anymore. Okay, you can ask me everything that you would like to. Okay, and I can teach this class again, and you will get the hang of it. Okay, Jorgen and Sam, try to type a diamond poem in the chat box. If you would like to, of course.
It's difficult, Anna, just to write it because there's a lot of words, and but I started with 3 words: earth, dry, hard, and then so it's I think it takes a while,
Okay, let's do something. After the class, you can do that and send to
Yes,
me
I
and
think so.
post on
That could be
my
interesting.
community, and then I will ask a native speaker to
Yes,
correct it for
perhaps
us.
it could also perhaps be a help to draw like a diamond shape first, and then write the words inside this figure that you have drawn, perhaps,
Okay,
just to give you some. I don't know.
okay,
But,
okay, Gio. You can send me later,
yes, I
and
would
I
like
will
that.
ask
Yes,
a native speaker to help us to correct. Okay,
excellent. Yes,
and if you would like, you can try to write a haiku or a limerick,
yes, that could be fun.
and I will ask a teacher to help me. Okay, let's move on. Okay, Jorgen, could you read for us?
Yes, how to write a limerick poem. The first line of a limerick usually begins with "There once was a dot dot dot." Complete this line with the name of a person, an animal, creature, or place. Try to choose a word that is easy to rhyme with. For instance, there once was a grandpa named Lars. Your first line should be from 8 to 9 syllables. Your second line will include a line that usually begins with who or that. This line should contain about the same amount of syllables as the first line. The last word must rhyme with the last word in the first line. For instance, who loves to drive really fast cars? Next, write 2 short lines that continue the story in a funny way. These lines must rhyme with each other and contain from 5 to 6 syllables. For instance, he had a Corvette that drove like a jet. Finally, the last word must rhyme with the first line. For instance, and the day he drove it to Mars.
Yes, it's a very humorous poem, you know. There once was a grandpa named Lars, who loves to drive really fast cars. He had a Corvette that drove like a jet, and the day he drove it to Mars. Okay. Sim, could you read your poem?
Okay. Breeze, cool, lovely, morning, night, day, afternoon, burn, difficult, hot. I
Yes,
compare breeze and hot. Breeze,
yes,
it's feel very cool, lovely,
uh-huh,
and morning and night. And
yes,
when when you hot, it's afternoon, it's burn, it's difficult, it's so hot.
uh-huh. It sounds like a nice diamond poem. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on. All right, Sasha, can you read for us?
This is another three-line poem with a set of rhyme scheme. A haiku is a Japanese-style poem, but American people have been writing some in English. The subject is usually a single moment in time. It is often about beauty and nature. It describes the image and feelings.
Thank you. Sasha, after the class, you try to write a poem, any kind of poem, and then I will ask a teacher to correct it for us, okay? If you would like to. You send to my community, and then I will give you the corrections. All right?
Okay.
Okay, let's move on. Okay, it's the okay. Sim, could you read for us?
Okay. I don't know how to pronounce haku.
He,
Find a subject
yes,
and haiku.
haiku.
Okay.
It's a Japanese
Haiku.
poem.
Haiku. Find a subject and take a picture in your mind. The first line have 5 syllables. The second has 7. The last has 5. It doesn't rhyme. The the boy looks way up. The palms are waving freely. Coconuts dangle.
Dangle.
I don't know
Uh-huh.
what this means. Dangle. What does it mean, dangle?
It's painting uh,
Mm-hmm.
from the tree,
Okay.
hanging.
Mm-hmm.
Let me
Coconuts hanging.
uh,
Okay.
swing, hanging or swinging loosely. Okay.
Okay. Hanging loosely, right?
Yes, or swinging.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Same. Okay. Okay.
Imagine a coconut on a tree. All
Hmm.
right. Let's move on.
And is it one you have written yourself?
No, no,
Okay.
it is not mine. Okay, let's try the comprehension questions. If you don't wanna answer, it's not a problem, okay? Sasha, do you know the difference between rhyme and rhythm?
Rhyme, it's when uh, two two words sounds um, not exactly how to say it.
Yes, exactly.
They
We
match
are
to each other in sounding.
yes, the same final sound. Same, you are almost finishing. Hold on, it's the last slide. And the rhythm, Sasha?
Rhythm, and it is mm, like temp or pace, like pace
Yes, exactly. The beats.
beat.
Uh-huh. Okay. Sim, what's the difference between simile and metaphor?
Okay. I think the simile is a word we can say that have we can compare
Yes,
and
comparison, a
yes,
comparison,
a comparison and metaphor. Yes,
metaphor. Uh-huh.
metaphor. Yes, and I think metaphor we can also um, compare and um, we can use for example like as like that.
No,
No,
uh,
no.
no. Simile is a comparison with like and as.
Mm-hmm.
In metaphor, you
Mm-hmm.
don't use like or as.
Okay, means without like or as we say the metaphor, and when
Yes,
we use as and like we say the simile. Okay.
yes, exactly. Zorgan, could you please answer the last three questions?
What is the meter in a haiku? 575.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Keep going. The other two questions as well.
Yes. How do you write an acrostic poem? You find a noun or like a word, and then you write it vertically, the first letters in capital letters, and next to each capital letter you write something that pertains to this noun.
Mm-hmm. And the last one?
Yes. What is the rhyme scheme in a limerick? I think it's B B, and then A. I'm not sure.
Let's take a look. Yes. AA, AAA, BBA.
Okay.
All right, guys. I have no words to thank you. Okay.
So we just
And I ha
write in your community. We send this poem to your English hangout. Yes.
yes. And then I will ask a teacher to correct for us.
Excellent. Well, thanks a
Okay.
lot for this lesson, and I really enjoyed it.
I thank you all. I have no words to thank you, and I will set up more hangouts, and I will
Excellent.
try to set up some games and classes that are less boring than that one.
No,
Because
yes.
I think this one was a little bit difficult and maybe boring, especially if you
I
don't
didn't
like
find it
poem.
boring. I think it's
Thank you.
interesting, but thanks.
Okay.
Have a
As
nice day, Anna. Yes.
you too,
Bye bye.
Sasha and Sim, please use the link. It's a
Mm-hmm.
dictionary rhyme, okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
For for your poems, it will be very useful.
Okay.
And
Thank you so much.
I'm looking
Mm-hmm.
forward to to your poems.
Yes.
Okay.
Have a
Sasha,
Sure.
nice
you,
Thank
day.
you so much.
Bye bye.
okay?
Bye.
Bye, Sasha. You may ask.
Yes. Could you please turn to first page?
The first page.
Yes, where we made matching,
Okay,
like 1B
okay,
and
right.
just a sec, just green screen. Sec, please. Okay. Okay, done. And Anna, please, could you copy and paste the answers because my
Okay,
my child refreshed, so I don't have it now.
can you, I will give you A4,
Okay,
B10.
please, just I
Okay,
open my my Evernote.
okay.
Okay, the
A4,
A4. Okay,
B10,
um,
C7, G2, E5,
sorry, just a sec. C7. D what?
D, G, number 2,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
E5,
E5. Mm-hmm.
F6, G8,
Mm-hmm.
H9, meter 9, I12,
Okay.
J11,
Okay.
K3, L1. I can send you the PDF if you would
No,
like.
I made a cut from screen, so I
Okay,
listen.
okay. I will be looking forward for your poem. Okay,
Uh,
just give it a try
I don't, I
because
don't.
I will ask a teacher to correct.
No, not this time. I guess the point for me maybe next
No,
time.
you can take your time. It's just it does not have to be very elaborate. Just try, and a teacher will go over it for you. You don't have anything to lose, you know.
Uh, and what the
Any
the
kind of
poem task?
poem,
Any
any
kind.
kind of poem, you can choose the subject, you can choose the type. You are free to
Uh,
write whatever you would like. And then I will ask a teacher to correct for us. Okay?
oh, okay. Sure.
Thank
Thank you
you
very much.
very much, and I hope to see you again in another hangout. And
Yes.
I'm trying to I will try to prepare games.
And
Okay?
last question. Sorry. How to how can I not know about the following classes? Because this time I just by chance saw it.
I
Just
will send you an invitation, and you can look at my community.
okay.
Okay? Thank you very much, Sasha. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you again soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.